Sit now. Racing. Pistols Princess fairly away. Homebush Inquiry jumped nicely. Tanks Rob goes forward and Consummate Ease is bursting through to the lead. Could be hard to beat from there. Pistols Princess has got back now, been shuffled. Well back with Repeat Visit and Kilimanjaro, and Eva Storm is in trouble. Consummate Ease in front of Tanks Rob. Closer in then Homebush Rocco runs into the race. Pistols Princess gets going late. Very easy win here though for Consummate Ease. Does the job from Tanks Rob, Homebush Rocco, Pistols Princess, Kilimanjaro. And further back the last three were in some trouble. Homebush Inquiry after a good beginning, Eva Storm and Repeat Visit. Lined for the second set. Racing. Sprite on Time was slow today, and Sedgebrook Charm has won the break nicely here from Casual Sipper and Rangers Waltz. Here's Casual Sipper runs to second, then Rangers Waltz. Duratio Storm finds the rail now. Further back in the race then we've got Plating Puss with Tearaway. Sprite on Time is a long way back as they swing the corner, and so too is Gully Crusher. Up they come, and bursting on by Casual Sipper to score from Sedgebrook Charm, followed across by Duratio Storm third. Next to go by was Tearaway, and they'd be followed in then by Rangers Waltz and a Plating Puss back behind that. And well back in the race to Gully Crusher. Racing Promises made up with the lids, lost 3 links today, and out quickly here we've got Magic Dandy today and Warringer Star, and up and around the outside now, blowing to the lead is Allegro Style and off for the prize. Warringer Star's got to second, Gully Yappa runs through to third, then MCD, followed back in the pack here by Nui Magic. Magic Baxter's got well off them with Promises Made and Sammy Baxter, and in nicely here is Allegro Style from Warringer Star, and they'd be followed over then. We had Nui Magic into third from Gully Yappa, who got tired, followed across there by MCD, Sammy Baxter, Magic Dandy, and Promises Made. Just got to sort out the starts here at Hattrick. Set. Racing Sedgebrook Babe away just a touch slow here, and Azure Dreams is out nicely, and Donica Century goes forward. Now Sedgebrook Babe tries to drive between runners, finds the rail, finds the lead. Sedgebrook Babe in front now, kicks away on Nika Century. They'd be followed around there by Don't Muzzle Me. Boxer Fluffy's back in behind them. Further back in the race to Big Ben, nicely in Sedgebrook Babe again from Nika Century. Then Don't Muzzle Me and Boxer Fluffy's not much between those two. Big Ben was next in. Further back in the race to Opehu, Flyer, Azure Dreams and Fair Trading. There. Racing, Pink Shellac comes out well with her. Moini Baxter out wider on the track there. Working Jewel getting into it as well. They'll be followed then by Mad Music pushing into third. They'll be followed back in the race here by Fortis Line. There's trouble out the back. PJ Pringle's in big trouble, and so too was Corborn Shadow. Pink Shellac in front. Down the outside, Working Jewel having a lunge. Pink Shellac, Working Jewel, Mad Music third. Then Fortis Line, they're well spread out. Hermione Baxter next in with PJ Pringles, Corborn Shadow, and the worst affected Venga Guapa. Couldn't find in the binoculars. That was because it was 100 metres last after that first bend skirmish. set to race in race 6. Racing Eldsgill springs well with Blue Movement coming across too, and then we've got Linny Southcombe driving to third, followed through there by Kapai. Outside of that was Corborn Tip, well back in the race here, working Pizzazz, Homebush Marlow, Homebush Button. On the corner, Eldsgill is comfortably clear of Blue Movement. Further back here to Kapai and out wider Corborn Tip. Eldsgill is in. Kapai got to second from Blue Movement, Corborn Tip, then Linny Southcombe. Further back in the race to working Pizzazz, Homebush Marlow, Homebush Button. Set to break. Racing, I'm a catch, bounds out fairly well. Corborn Clay's on the journey reasonably well with Suso Socks the inside, and Corborn Gable's trying to cross on the first bend. And there's a bit of jostling ground there. Corborn Gable up and around the outside is trying to push to the lead, but Peaky Blinder's come out in front. Peaky Blinder in front by 2 lengths now. From Corborn Gable giving chases, followed through by Corborn Clay. Then we've got Opawa Cassidy's followed back in the piece here by Silver Token. I'm a catch back and behind them as they come up towards the corner. Well back with them is Suso Socks and Corborn Roman. Up they come across the track through the centre. Opawa Cassidy too strong from Corborn Gable and Peaky Blinder. They'd be followed across there. Fourth's a good go. Corborn Clay might have been nabbed by Silver Token, and Suso Socks was between those runners. And further back to I'm a catch, Corborn Roman. Set. And racing, Heart U's bounded quite nicely, and also away quickly here, Acapella and Wall Age, and also Spirit Run booming up between runners, and it's going to get to the lead round that first bend. So go back to the top here, and it's Spirit Run Scamp is clear by about 4 or 5 on Heart U, and the others are in a gap of about 6 lengths, and Wall Age runs into a clear third now, followed through there by Liz Watto. Pushing past that again was Acapella. They'll be followed back in the race here by Corborn Aries, She's a Humdinger and Procrastination. Around the corner, Spirit Run in front. Heart U can't catch it. Wall Age is finishing on. Spirit Run wins again from Heart U and Wall Age. Then Acapella next to go by, followed over there by Corborn Aries. Procrastination after a gap with She's a Humdinger, and Liz Watto dropped out to last. About to unfold before us. We're set. Racing, Cold Turkey hops out nicely here, trying to draw to the lead. On the outside of it is Lulu Blue, and up and around the outside, Alamein Blonde's trying to get nice and handy. Poking through on the inside there. Corborn Josh getting into a handy spot as well, although the favourites found the lead. Paddy Baxter's got back in the field with Glad's a pop on the last pair here. Sheriff Roscoe and now Lulu Blue back there. Cold Turkey out by 3 or 4. Corborn Josh trying hard. Back and behind that runner then to Buster Boy going a fair race fresh. Around the outside of that, Glad's a pop and Paddy Baxter back behind them. Sheriff Roscoe down the outside. No problems for Cold Turkey wins. Tight second and third. It's Corborn Josh or Glad's a pop, and that was a fair run. That'd be followed across Sheriff Roscoe getting home, then Paddy Baxter. Buster Boy got tired fresh up. Further back then to Lulu Blue and Alamein Blonde, who was there early but last at the line. Set to run. Racing. Radwanska steps reasonably well out wide. Now closer in, Sarah Campbell's hopped out again. Radwanska's crossed them here at the first bend. Is out by 5, and I'd suggest you run to the tote if you can do that these days. Mariah runs second here, and a couple of links back to Lily Mars Smokin'. Further back in the race then to Sarah Campbell. It's followed through by Rattlesnake Jake, and Mercedes Gold's on the outside of them. Oh, trouble there. Attaboy Zeke getting past Rattlesnake Jake, who copped a check back towards the tail of the field. Taikaria Lass went past the couple. Radwanska's a mile in front. Mariah's running a race here. It's going to qualify for the final second. Lily Mars Smokin' third. Get back then to Sarah Campbell, followed across there by Taikaria Lass. Further back to Attaboy Zeke, Mercedes Gold and Rattlesnake Jake, and on the board. Ready. Racing, Brilliant Ava away fairly well. Dumore hops out well, and Homebush Limbo charges out as well. McJobson trying to push through along the inside. They'll be followed then by Rapid Dash out a wee bit wider. Takeaway right around the outside of them. Further back in the race to Opawa Lachlan. Wellywood, Dumore's been shuffled around the corner. It's Brilliant Ava in front. McJobson out wide. Brilliant Ava, McJobson. Homebush Limbo third. Followed across there by Opawa Lachlan. Next to go by was Rapid Dash, then Takeaway. And the last pair, Wellywood and Dumore. There. Racing, Elusive Babe was last to go by a couple of lengths. Nixter trying to push through the inside, but Kerry Lane's jumped out well today. Nixter's trying to push it on the inside and up and around the outside. Another plane is trying to slingshot them. Back and behind them then to Opportunist. Get back to Elusive Babe is trying to get back into the race. Then Homebush Juice, she's smashing. Up they come. Kerry Lane bolts away from. Nixter second. Another plane third. That was close though. Followed over then by Elusive Babe and Opportunist, and Homebush Stew and She Smashing and Dogged Dennis. Racing, Nominal Lily, a fair break into the fray, comes to the lead though from Kiribati Girl. They'll be followed pushing forward Fortis Memories. Going forward now is Blitzing Flyer, 5k leg around the outside. Nominal Lily's got well back with another Queen Miss Raz. Into the fray turns first here, giving chase Kiribati Girl. Wider on the track Fortis Memories. Into the fray from Kiribati Girl, Fortis Memories. And then Blitzing Flyer, 5k leg, Nominal Lily. Last pair, another Queen Miss Raz.